Hey guys, in this video I just quickly wanted to talk about social media and copywriting and how to write in a way to ensure that your post actually does get read, right? As we all know, social media, there is so much information, so much content out there to consume for everybody. When we're actually on the platforms, we have the attention span of a goldfish pretty much, right? So if it doesn't immediately grab our attention, we're just going to continue scrolling past, right? Something that I've seen across the board a lot, especially lately, is that, there is a lot of really great content out there and people are posting it and it's really cool. But I'm catching myself out, just saying, oh, image looks cool, oh, too hard, continue. And the thing is though, right, it's just like when we receive an email that's like a wall of text. Obviously, like, it's important stuff, but you're like, oh, whoa, okay, I might just go make a cup of tea before I get comfortable and work through this, right? I do love me a good wall of text email, by the way. But when it comes to social media, we rarely have that kind of attention span unless it's something that someone that we know has posted and we're actually sitting there working through what they've said. Now, the thing is that, we obviously get taught from school, uni, wherever, that, to write in paragraphs, so 2 to 3 sentences in a paragraph, which is totally fine for academic literature and different writing. That's not a problem. But when it comes to social media, so many people are on their phones, on their mobiles, reading through the stuff. So as soon as you put just one paragraph consisting of 2 to 3 sentences into a social media post, on a phone, that is an incredible wall of text, right? And it becomes really hard to scan through, and the likelihood of someone actually stopping and reading it is actually quite low, right? I mean, we've all learned to use bullet points for a certain reason too, right? To make it really easily digestible for someone scanning through a document to understand what's being said. So the same sort of thing can apply to social media posts as well, to just make sure that, you have the best chances of having people actually read your posts. So something that you can just really easily do is, well, yes, you can use bullet points, where it's applicable and appropriate, but something else that you can do is actually just put a line of space in between every single sentence that you write. I mean, it might not be the way that we were taught to write, but it is social media. It's a social platform. It's not an academic piece of literature that you're writing. It's a social media platform. So put a line of space in between each sentence. It will break the copy up. It'll make it so much easier for people to quickly read as they're scrolling past, and to potentially even stop their scrolling and actually continue reading, right? And you can also use emojis to break it up and to, catch the eye a little bit more. They don't necessarily need to be the silly ones. We've got hundreds and hundreds of emojis at our disposal. But yeah, that's just a really quick tip on how to, break up the copy, break up the wall of text. Always think about, how the other person's seeing it. I've come across so many great posts just recently where I was stopping myself to read them because it was, people that I knew and that, I was actually really interested in reading what they had to say. But I knew that if it was just something that maybe I wasn't 100% interested in or whatnot, I would have just very easily scrolled past. And in all those situations, those posts are really great content, but it would have just been so much easier to just have a line of space in between every single sentence. So don't feel like I've called you out. I've just seen this across hundreds of posts, right? Everybody's done it. I've done it, right? But I just find that putting a line of space in between each sentence just breaks the copy up, makes it easier to read, and give it a try. See what happens. Maybe your engagement will increase. Maybe you'll have more people comment on it, and see how you feel about it. Okay, hope this helps. If you have any questions, obviously drop them in the comments below. If you have any comments on it, obviously drop it in the comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts on this. Otherwise, have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.